With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter.
Moving ever nearer toward the start of this one from San Francisco. It's the Rockies and the Giants. Next on the show. Tough to escape the fog here in San Francisco, and it's rolling in now over AT&T Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
This is what you want when you're facing a young starter. Get him in the stretch right away, make him uncomfortable out there. He's in trouble already after a leadoff single.
Now here's the first pitch. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
And now the runner's trying for third. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
He waits, now the pitch. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And the catch will be made out there in right center, but it ought to be deep enough to get the run home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. David Ortiz will stride in now. He drove in his guy's lone run of the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in Game number 2.
There to play it is Victorino, and that's out number 2. Yan Gomes will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls. First pitch on the way. Line hard into left. Cabrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Rockies 1 and the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jose Reyes will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener of the series and of the road trip last time out. I thought they came out a little flat, but still plenty of time to turn that around, though.
Now a swing and another ground ball. This one out to short. Throw in time at first, so a good start to the inning for Burley. 2 gone. Melky Cabrera will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
The 1-1 home. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Corey Hunter will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Brandon Phillips will stand in with an even 300 average here in the month of April. First pitch coming. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it, it looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 1 and the Giants nothing. Here's the first pitch to him. Adam LaRoche is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And the pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 once again from Burley. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Grounded foul. Ready with another 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another 0-2 coming. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A solo home run for Adam LaRoche. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
A.J. Pollock comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball. You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike one or strike two, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike three, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Shane Victorino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. Still without a home run and no RBIs either. Pitch home to Victorino. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's a foul ball according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Francisco Cervelli is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. In again, but too far in. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
The 2-2. And he struck him out. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. San Francisco leads this one 2-1. Jimmy Rollins will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. 1 away here to begin the 3rd.
Yeah, that's just a low fastball here on the outside corner. You see him try to drive the ball the other way, but he got under it just a little bit too much, and that becomes an easy flyout.
Stepping in now, Mark Burley. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Billy Hamilton will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. First pitch coming. Runners off for second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down is not in time as it was up the ladder a bit, and that'll move a man into scoring position now with 1 away.
Well, they've got to figure out some way to shut down this running game. And I think it has to start out there on the mound with maybe the guy holding on to the ball a little bit longer or showing a couple different looks, because they've been reading him like a book so far.
And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Wow. This is a great example of what not to do when a guy's trying to give himself up. I don't know if he heard someone yelling for third or what, but they wind up not getting an out here at all. This is a big letdown defensively.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. He's ready. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Now the pitch. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. The throw to third is going to be in time, and it's a double play. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the Rockies 1. Marcus Stroman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, I'll tell you, nothing comes easy when this guy's out there on the mound. Those are 2 perfect pitches on the outside corner.
The 0-2 once again from Burley. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Jose Reyes will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Now the pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Ben Zobrist is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. One, two. In the air to right center. And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Hunter is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. They lead it 2-1. David Ortiz will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that is off the wall. Ortiz is on his way to second. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Oh, you got to respect the opposite field power when this guy comes to the plate. His arms are just so strong. And watch him right here. It looks like he's basically just flipping this one the other way, but he's got plenty of height on it, and it darn near gets out of here.
Yan Gomes will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. For Ortiz, he's at second with his second double of this young season. From the stretch. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Now the first pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot for Torrey Hunter as the Rockies move out in front now, a 3-2 lead. He goes the other way, and this one's going to split the gap for extra bases. Phillips around first, heading for second. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Nick Markakis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He's ready now, the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-2 Colorado.
Leading off the Giants score, first baseman.
Adam LaRoche stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Burley ready now with the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes a 1-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And a fairly wide range there. 9 miles an hour difference between these 2 pitchers. Todd Frazier will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. A.J. Pollock will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. Line to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to 1st and 2nd here. Shane Victorino is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score.
Let's go, Giants!
The 0-2 once again from Burley. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Fouled toward the 3rd base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Markakis comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Yeah, that was a really good battle right there. It took him a lot of pitches to finally get the fly ball out. Now, obviously you're not going to get on base, but I wouldn't consider that a wasted at-bat at all.
Comes set, now the pitch. Francisco Cervelli is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. Still a 3-2 ball game. Mark Burley will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The pitcher number 56, Mark Burley.
Now the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here it comes. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 home to Burley. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, judging by the way he went after those first 2 pitches, you could bet they just weren't going to lay one in there for him 0-2. Well, that's a case where a guy dug his own hole there, and on 0-2, he just kept digging.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Matt Carpenter will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. First pitch to him. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Marcus Stroman will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Right back to it now is Burley as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Hamilton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
And there's an awful lot of room out there in right center. So even though this ball's hit pretty well, had a little too much loft to it, so winds up a fairly routine fly ball.
First pitch swinging as here's a chance for the shortstop Rollins. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Ben Zobrist will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nice work there by the lefty Mark Burley. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. David Ortiz will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here it comes. And LaRoche will just take this to the bag himself for the out.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Yan Gomes will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Here's the first offering. There's a hard hit ball, and it's going to get over the head of Reyes at short. It's a base hit. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. Corey Hunter will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. One strike now to Hunter. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now.
You kind of get the sense that he's been guessing up there on these first 2 pitches, and I think he's been wrong both times.
And this is lined right back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. Here's the first offering. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado, but they still lead it 3-2. Melky Cabrera is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally your defense help you. You don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. No doubt that second inning is the one that really sticks out. He had to use a lot of his energy getting through that one.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Swing and a liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Giants down in order. They're down 3-2. Back here in San Francisco. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
The left fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
First pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Jerry Blevins will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Pitch on the way. Goodness. 0-2 now. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And now just look at all 3 of these pitches here on show track. First one, not a strike. Not a strike. And not a strike either. Now, that's no question that it could be 3-0 right now, but instead, he's headed back to the pine.
Mark Burley stands in as he looks at a called strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And this is going to get right over the head of LaRoche.
Kind of surprising here because he's got the pitcher running down to first. Now, take your time, set your feet, make a good throw. No reason to throw this one away.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. Matt Carpenter will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Now here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. A.J. Pollock will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fouled back. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now he's retired.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes. Out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Matt Carpenter will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. David Ortiz will stride in. Grounded out his last time through. And here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz. Now here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again, and there are 2 away now. Yan Gomes will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. Cabrera is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're up 3-2. Mark Ellis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Aaron Crow is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Mark Ellis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here comes the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch. I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Ben Zobrist will stand in. He flew out his last time up. In there, 0-1. The pitch. That's slowly hit to the right side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Giants 2. Zach Putnam will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Corey Hunter is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Brandon Phillips will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Nick Markakis will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch coming. This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Now the first pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Cabrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rockies strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Melky Cabrera will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Melky Cabrera is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 pitch now. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. The 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Adam LaRoche is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
A big first out there. That keeps the tying run anchored at first, and that's important because it's still going to take an extra base hit to get him home.
Todd Frazier stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He waits. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
First pitch to him. A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Now the 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Here he comes on 2-1. Hard hit to third. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
Tonight for the victorious Rockies. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 6 hits.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome, baseball fans, to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out in the NL West, the Colorado Rockies matched up against the Giants in San Fran, and it was the Rockies who came out on top. The final score was 3-2. Billy Hamilton turned in a nice performance offensively with 3 base hits. The Mariners did interleague battle with the Dodgers in the City of Angels, and it was the Mariners who came out on top, the final 4-3. Andrew McCutchen had a huge day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3. The Arizona Diamondbacks matched up against the Padres at Petco Park in the Gaslamp District, and the Diamondbacks slugged their way to a big-time victory, 6-0. Colin McHugh earned a well-deserved win on the bump as he tossed a complete game shutout effort. The Marlins paid visit to the Braves in Atlanta. Atlanta was the winner, 9-7. Mookie Betts had a huge day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3. The Philadelphia Phillies were in Flushing, New York to take on the Mets. The Phillies came away with the win. The final was 17.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval. In foul territory. Giants win. A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the 3rd time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
Moving closer to first pitch here in San Francisco. It's the Rockies and the Giants, next on the show. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Colorado Rockies as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Billy Hamilton.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
First pitch, 7:15.
One strike offering now to Hamilton. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now the pitch. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. With that, why don't we check out the scouting report for tonight's starter as you see the pitches he'll rely on as the night moves forward. Matt Carpenter will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. And the throw to LaRoche is in time, 2 gone. David Ortiz will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to LaRoche is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Let's check this out again. This is in show motion, and you'll see how he shows bunt late. He's got his head right on the baseball. You're watching it all the way under the barrel of the bat. That's as good a form as you're going to see.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 now from Hudson. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Melky Cabrera will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Adam LaRoche will dig in now. He's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training as he has really struggled in the early going. Check back by Hudson. Now the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The throw to the plate. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Todd Frazier will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Second inning now from San Francisco. It's the Giants 1 and the Rockies 0. Christian Bethancourt leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Christian Betancourt.
Now here's the first pitch. And the inning will start with a chopper fouled at home plate. Now here it comes. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, I'll tell you, it's pretty rare to see a right-handed hitter challenge that right field wall. You know, right-handed hitters have averaged fewer than 3 home runs a year to right field since this ballpark opened way back in 2000. The ball just does not carry out there to the cove. But he gets enough of this one to drive it off the wall out there, but not over it.
Corey Hunter will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
One strike now to Hunter. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Another good at-bat here to start the inning. That's 2 in a row that have reached base. So with nobody out, that'll give them a good shot to, at the very least, tie up this ball game, if not take the lead.
In now, Nick Markakis. And there goes Hunter. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Yeah, with the runner going on contact right there, this is going to be an RBI ground out as he's in to score and tie this game up.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. And a good at-bat there, as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Jimmy Rollins will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. First pitch on the way. On the move is Phillips. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. LaRoche is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And as it turns out, no go after all. He'll hold at the bag, and that's a big second out.
This is one of those balls where he'll go ahead and tag from third, but he's only going to bluff heading to the plate. That ball's just far too shallow to try and score on.
Now here's the first pitch. There goes the runner. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through, a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. Billy Hamilton. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. First pitch coming. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they will. A.J. Pollock will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day. And a bouncing ball, foul. One out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And now a pitch on the way. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Shane Victorino will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. This is foul right side. Pitch home to Victorino. Grounded fouled off to the right. Pause, now the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And a sliding attempt to try and knock it down, but it's by him, a base hit. And the throw from Hunter is too late. He's in there at third base. Robbie Erlin will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle.
And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
And against a guy like this, wow, you'll take any run you can get. So that was a good job of manufacturing the run here.
Jose Reyes is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Billy Hamilton is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hit hard, caught by Frazier at third. And it takes just 1 pitch to get the leadoff man here in the third.
I can tell you, it's been at least 20 years since I played third base, but these plays still make me shudder. You see where he's playing. He's trying to take away the bunt, so he's almost up there on the cut of the infield grass. And I'll tell you what, after a play like that, you might have to...
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Into the box now, David Ortiz. Chopper, foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. He waits, now the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
And I don't know quite what's going on out there. He gets about halfway to third before he comes to the conclusion that, hey, maybe this isn't such a bright idea. And then they're able to just slap the tag on him for a very easy out.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Big turn by Ortiz on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Stepping in now, Christian Bethancourt. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ben Zobrist makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. 4-1. The pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-1. One away now in the San Francisco third.
You know, this is an easy ball to misjudge, especially off a left-hander's bat because of the spin. But he stays right with this play, and he makes it look pretty routine.
Melky Cabrera is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Hunter will make the catch just shy of that brick wall out there in right.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. You know, a night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Adam LaRoche stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here's the pitch. Now a sharply hit ball here that's past Hudson and into center field, a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Todd Frazier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. He's set, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Yeah, it's so easy to get.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie.
Hunter.
First pitch to him. That's hard hit back up the middle. And now a bobble, and he's not going to have a play. Nick Markakis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. First pitch coming. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready, now the pitch. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. Zobrist. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Tim Hudson get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. From the stretch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied at 2-2. A.J. Pollock will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. There's a hot shot out to left center over the head of the shortstop Rollins, a base hit. So with the leadoff man reaching base here, let's take a moment to check out this date in baseball history. Brian Pena will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And it will stake the Giants a 4-2 lead. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Robbie Erlin will dig in. He drove in a run with the sacrifice fly his first time. And Hudson will start him out with that good sinker at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. On the ground down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Jose Reyes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there. And you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Ben Zobrist will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Hudson up to an even 60 pitches after that last one. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw over to Rollins for the force at second, and that'll do it. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We played 4. It's now 4-2 San Francisco. Billy Hamilton will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time as he steals second. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. One on the way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here comes a 1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Cabrera is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
And that's a good job there to get that run back and just kind of chip away at this lead. It's down to 1 now after the sacrifice fly.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right on that thing as this is smoked into center field for a base hit.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him. But he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That's popped up now towards short right field. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
In is Torrey Hunter. Ortiz on the move. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to LaRoche takes care of him, and with that, the side is retired. Melky Cabrera will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Now it's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Here it comes, 2-1. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Adam LaRoche will dig in. He singled his last time around. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Pitch on the way. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. A solo home run for Adam LaRoche. And it's now 5-3. Todd Frazier is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And this will stay fair as it's by Ortiz down the line. A.J. Pollock will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Brian Pena will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
Markakis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Shane Victorino. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Check back by Hudson. Now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. But bye-bye, baby. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-3 San Francisco. Nick Markakis will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Now the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Now the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Gonna be extra bases. Markakis will take the turn and head for home. And the runner will score from first. Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply as this is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
This turns out to be a real heads-up play at second base. Now, you think on a line drive into the outfield that he might be bouncing towards third, hoping to score if this ball drops. But smartly, he goes back to the bag, tags up, and he advances the 90 feet.
Ryan Vogelsong will grab it back now as he'll pinch hit for Hudson here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Victorino has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Billy Hamilton will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Now the runner's on his way home, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Ryan Vogelsong is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Donovan Solano is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Jose Reyes will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Now here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. Ben Zobrist will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on one pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. There to take it now is Cabrera, and he has it for the second out of the inning.
Well, how about this out of the bullpen? 3 pitches, 2 outs. Can't do a whole lot better than that.
First pitch on the way. A ball hit softly on a line to third. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Melky Cabrera will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here's a fastball right down Van Ness. It's 0-2.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Another 0-2 coming. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fouled back. The 0-2 once more. Fouled back. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away. Todd Frazier is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 5-4. Jim Henderson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Corey Hunter is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 strike now to Hunter. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly one away. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Nick Markakis will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. First offering on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Brandon Phillips will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
All right, now just playing a little station-to-station baseball, and nothing wrong with that at this point in the ball game. Especially because now you get that possible tying run into scoring position at second base, still just 1 out. And meanwhile, you also get the potential go-ahead run on base as well.
Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to LaRoche is in time, and thanks to the double play ball, the inning is over. A.J. Pollock will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. And the pitch. Foul tip, held onto behind the plate. It's strike two. Now here it comes. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. And Hunter will put this one away without much effort for the first out of the inning. Brian Pena will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Circle change there, called strike one. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-1. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And it'll stay in the park as it hits high off the right field wall. And he'll round it and try for third. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. The cutter runs outside, ball one.
And now with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
Cut fastball is in for a strike 2-1. Now a hard liner toward short. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Francisco Cervelli will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Hunter is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Comes set, now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Can't put him away as he delivers a shot into left center. That should be good enough for extra bases. Around third now, Victorino heading for the plate. And the runner will score from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Ben Zobrist would get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Pause, now the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Again, a 1-2. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Kevin Jepson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Yan Gomes is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
And with a 3-run lead here in the ninth, you'd like to make sure that you can take care of that leadoff guy so they don't get anything started right off the bat. So that's a good job to take care of him here for the first out.
And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. There to play it is Victorino, and that's out number 2. Matt Carpenter at the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch coming. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
And he's running the risk of a 3-pitch inning if he makes an out there.
Here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that.
Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
For the Rockies, 4 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Robbie Erlin.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Before the weekend series get underway, here are the highlights from Thursday's action. Starting out in the NL West, the Arizona Diamondbacks matched up against the Giants in San Fran, and the Diamondbacks came away with the win. The final was 1-0. Colby Lewis pitched very well on the way to the victory on the mound, twirling 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen to close it out. Right now, the Giants are in 4th place in the NL West. They trail first by 4 games. The Phillies were in D.C. to take on the Nationals.